Hey everybody, HMV here, playing more FTL, and as I said before, we're playing a gimmicky ship, Fighter 5810, who is not on this ship, but let's just, without any spoilers, he might have a chance to get on. We've got me, we got Mr. Llama, we got Marindel. These are both new people. Marindel's been on the ship before, but he wasn't on this season yet, so he's new to this season. And the only returning person is Valdorian, who I have changed her name to Valdoran, because if I take out the I, it doesn't chop the N off. Similarly, Marindel, if I lowercase your name, it doesn't chop off the L. And I figured full names are better than being syntactically correct. Valdorian, though, you are getting called out if you do not reply to this episode sometime before the next time you're going to be on. I'm going to cut you off the list, so make sure you reply. Let's get out there. We're playing on hard. The reason I chose this one, what's his name? Fighter had asked for one of three, and the other two he asked for, one of them, I don't remember what the other one was, but one of them, didn't have a shield, and it didn't have a long-range scanner, and that's a combo that's just out in my book. Now, granted, this one doesn't have a shield, but it does have the option to buy a new shield as soon as I get 100 scrap. And it also starts with the Zoltan shield, which will help me get through Sector 1. If I get into an asteroid field, it's not just instant death. I might actually be able to get away, especially with level 4 engines. So let's get out there. Let's get one of our glaive beams up. Of course, we have to take you out of shields in order to do that, because you can't power the shields. Now, the glaive beam is up. It's ready to go. We're basically one-shot killing people until, such time as we're done. We could fight a rebel ship, although we probably won't be able to hurt them, and they probably would be able to hurt us before we could get away. But it is an option, and it might get us into the sector, get us even more into the sector. It's kind of a dodgy start here, but if we go up and around like this... I almost think it's better... Oh, we can't get down here without coming in from up here. So we're kind of... This is a choke point, if we don't want to hit this exit. So I think we're going to actually hit as much of this sector as we can. Kind of like this. Oh, this is another choke point. Wow, this is a lot of choke points. This right here is a major choke point. So we need to get here on jump 9, preferably. And then this will be like 10 and a half, and then something like that. Go up here, and then 11. Maybe jump 8 we'll want to hit here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's okay. 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so we're going to go up and basically hit every single one of these. Blah, blah, blah. They move into a gauge. Let's go ahead and get our engines up one more. This is probably the worst ship that we could fight in this sector. So we're going to do this so we take out one of his weapons. Although I'm actually thinking that maybe taking his shield out right away is a good idea, but he'll probably have it back up by the time we can shoot again. So let's go ahead and do that. It'll do 2 damage to his weapons, taking them out completely. And hopefully we'll get the dodge on here. Well, we dodged something. That's good. The longer we keep our shield up, the better chance that they won't be able to mind control anybody. Let's go ahead and get this back up. There's a miss and a hit. We're about to glaive. I'm going to put auto fire on. There go his weapons. Now he won't be mind controlling us. So now we can glaive like that, and basically we just won. There's a door here, there's a door here, there's a door here, and there's a door here. So we've got pretty good air removal from the thing here. Might as well turn our oxygen off to get the air out of this room faster. Hopefully it won't take down our... you get out of that room, which is going to take out the glaive beam, so we don't want to do that. Okay, everybody back to your posts, which is actually set. So we're actually going to put you in the weapon room for good right now. That's looking good. We didn't lose anything. We didn't take any damage, which is probably the most important part here. There's a distress call here. We'll get to that in a second. Very good battle. Very good first battle. Intervene to defend the outpost. Why, yes. They can't teleport over if they can't get on the ship. So we're going to make it so, ideally, they can't get on the ship. We should have 3 turns, 3 volleys, and that's assuming we don't dodge anything. But we can try to dodge as much as we can here. Taking the oxygen down to bring the engines up, obviously. Looks like they're only going to get 2 rounds of shooting before that happens. That is a Artemis, so it actually does 2 damage, but they're dead. Thanks to the Glaive beam. Now, one thing about the Glaive beam ship is, unless we get hacking, in which case we're susceptible to defense drones, this second Glaive beam is basically useless. So we can go to a store and sell it. And we will, as soon as going to a store and selling it is beneficial to us. This distress call is going to have to wait 3 jumps, because we can't get to it without going up here. We're going to go up here and start recounting our jumps just to make sure everything's good. Aid the civilians? Why, yes. Of course we're going to aid the civilians. That's what we do. We're going to hit 4 rooms and kill them. Let's also open up our doors to kind of get the air circulating through the whole ship here. And that's Alito, so we don't really have to worry about that. They're going to get 1 more shot off before we kill them, so we don't even have to do the dodge thing. But I'm going to anyway, simply to increase the chance of dodging and increase the chance of upping our guys' dodge skill quicker. Contact the civilians. They give us an ion stunner. I'm still going to prioritize shields. But the moment I get the shields up, the first job is that ion stunner. 1, 2, 3. We could even go 1, 2, 3 now. Because we have 1 thing to sell. We can't sell the Zoltan shield. I would like 2 things to sell. I feel like we're doing very well. 3, 4. We can't do that, so we can go 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then it'll be out. So yeah, I think we're just gonna hit this distress call and start moving across. I'm also thinking we might get forced into a store. Look at that. Carefully cut the ship out. Let's go ahead and do that. They give us 17 scrap. No problems. Let's go down here. 94. We are on the cusp of our shield. Sorry, Hibbing. We are going to attack the slaver scum. We will accept a crew member, pretty much whoever they offer us. Specifically because... let's do this. You want to get this right on the edge here. Specifically because if we get a crew member, then I can get out of, here, and, then we don't have to worry about, what's the word? Dodging. Now, it's very important that we take their weapons down. There we go. Perfect. Now, even though our shield is down, they're basically dead. Unless they offer us a crew member. Now, they're going to get 1 beam off, which kind of sucks, because there's nothing we can do about it, other than get our oxygen on, so in case the oxygen is what goes down. Come on. Oh, right before hitting it. Do you believe that? I do, because the game hates me. If we had had 1 more second, we would have been fine. Now we have to sit here and wait. I'm not going to fix the shields because they don't matter. Doors don't really matter. We're just going to have to take our lumps and wait for the glaive beam to go up. If I had been smart, I could have upgraded my weapons 1. But like I said, I'm waiting for shields. Shields would have made this battle a lot easier because... Ooh, that was a good dodge. And we don't even have the oxygen on. They offer us Florence. Yeah, we're going to accept it. Welcome to the crew, Florence. I'm going to go here. You're going to help. You can get down there, and you can go there. Yeah, see, Florence can fly, and now Florence isn't Florence, of course. Florence is Nathaniel. Welcome to the crew, Nathaniel. We're going to get everything fixed up here. Then we're going to send people back to their posts and then figure out what we're going to do. Okay. Now, I am going to engines. We'll just double up on that. And then either I or... Is it Mr. Llama? No, Valdorian. Either I or Valdorian will be in shields. Actually, we'll probably both go to shields as soon as we get the ability to power up shields. And now we can have full dodge and oxygen at the same time. It's kind of a luxury. Let's go down here and keep going. Shall we respond? Of course. Yeah, we'll do that. And thanks for the 5 drones. 1, 2 is what we're going to do. 3, 4. We want to make sure we go to this quest. I almost want to go through here. Yeah, let's do this. Let's beeline to the thing here. That's fine. Let's go up here. And then once we're in here, we'll decide what we're going to do with the rest of our jumps. Intruders on board. No big deal. We have... Let's do this. Turn the oxygen off. Get the med bay on. You guys are going to go into that med bay. You guys are going to hold those guys off for just a second. And then go like this. And then we're going to start airing out the ship here. I think we're going to run you into here as well. There you go. They're trying to get into the med bay now, and they're dead. Okay, now get everybody out, and that was dumb. I thought that there was a door between those, but obviously there was not. As soon as we get more air on the ship, I will run you guys back up to get fully healed, and I'm wondering if I actually set rooms. I did. Okay, sweet. So get everybody to their room. We're going to leave the doors open for the time being. Okay, now... This will put it below 3. So we want to hit 2 of these. So I think we're going to go 1, 2. This is going to put us at the edge, just inside the edge. So we want to hit 1 more, ideally. After that. So 1. These are together are going to be 1. This is going to be 2. So we have 1 more after that. So I think 1, 2, 3... No, it's... These together are 1, this is 2, and then this is 3. So yes, we just want to hit the 2 things in that quest. Whew. It is rather beautiful here. Great. Okay. Oh, and there's a store. We don't need the store. We'll deal with the store later. Our goal is to get a shield. Let's refuse and keep the drone parts, and then take the better payment. There is a risk in that they won't do it. They won't actually sell that to you. But it's a low risk, and it's worth the risk, in my opinion. Okay, we're going to get the 2 of us into shields. Valdorian's going to actually run them. We've now got everything we need, except for the glaive beam has to actually be up. And we still want more crew. I would love to get the 4 of us all pimping in shields, with level 2 shields, so that we nobody can actually get to us. And it looks like I might have screwed up. But let's go here and see what the jumps look like. No, I couldn't have. No, I didn't. Attack the automated ship to get to the station. They have hacking, but ideally he will never fire it, because I'm going to fire my glaive beam across here, which is going to keep him... This will destroy hacking unless it's level 3. This will destroy both of the weapons. So as soon as we fire the glaive beam, and I should have turned oxygen off for that reason, that kept him from being able to hack me. There's that, and then we'll just send another one this way and win the game. And while we're waiting, I'm going to take a sip of my coffee before it gets cold. Hope you all are enjoying Fallout 4. I think I'm going to have an episode up by now. I'm assuming I'm enjoying it, but it actually doesn't come out until day after tomorrow as I record this. You salvage what you can from the broken ship. Actually, I might post this before Fallout comes out. Investigate the station, and there's nothing there. We got 30 scrap. We want 1 more power. Let's go ahead. I really want to go 1, 2, 3. I think we can afford that. With a shield and now 4 of these, I think we're going to be fine. And the ion stunner as soon as I get 50 power, yeah. definitely, we can handle a couple rebels. Oh, giant alien spiders. We cannot do that because reasons. That's, yeah. We have a far too important of a crew to waste on spiders. Okay, we definitely don't want to get hacked, and we don't want to do that, so we're going to do this. We might not get our weapon up. Actually, I'm guaranteeing we won't get our weapon up before we fight the rebels, but we should be able to still get away pretty easily. Okay, we got our full dodge, so we don't need to pause. Looks like we're going to get this shot off before that, before they get through our shield, which is the important part. Okay, they've still got the beam, but the beam doesn't matter anymore. So we'll just do that and kill them. Hopefully, fires in the shield room. Yeah, we're gonna all hands emergency here. Put that fire out as quickly as possible. Glaive beam didn't go down, which is good. Okay, everybody back to your posts. There goes that, but it doesn't matter anymore because he doesn't have the ion to take the shield down. Glaive beam is charging. We should get the shot off before the next solar flare. And we do. 18 scrap. I could heal people up. And I'm going to. The three of you get in there. And as soon as one of you gets healed all the way, you get in there as well. And you guys get moving back. Everybody back to your posts. Get the shields up. Get the glaive beam up. Okay, everybody's at your post. Let's get going. Back to the exit. Or to the exit, I guess. Okay, he has a lot of shots. We're going to do this to take out his shields as quickly as possible. This will definitely knock down the shields 1 point, because well, actually, it won't definitely do it. If the shields only have 4 power in them, then this will knock down the shields 4 points. Now, as long as we get some dodge here. We dodged quite well, although that is a 2 damage weapon there. There goes our shields. Please don't hit our weapons. They are teleporting on board. That's bad. We basically need to kill this guy, so you two get down there. We've taken out the missile, or the... Let's see, that... Okay, 2 damage to that is a big deal, but we want to make sure that that bomb doesn't hurt anybody very much. Okay, get back to your posts, everybody. We're just gonna glaive again. As long as he doesn't bomb our weapons... Which I wish I hadn't said that. You get out. We can't take the air out of this room. So, we're going to heal up the 3 of you. And then as soon as you're all healed, we're going to run into the shield room. Okay, we took a lot more damage than I think we should have. You guys get in and fix doors. Because that'll make everything easier. As long as the fire doesn't spread to weapons, we should be fine. We're going to open up doors selectively. Now that the doors are marginally useful, we're going to get you guys, out of here. Oh, the fire did spread. Or actually just was probably put in this room. So you guys get out of there. Just keep it from spreading here. Let's open up all these doors. The only thing on fire that has a system in it is shields. And the fires are out, yes. So you guys go up and fix shields. You guys get yourselves healed up. And then fix doors. And then we're good to go. We took some lumps, but I think it was worth it. Although, actually, I don't think it was actually worth it. The risk was worth it, but I don't think we actually got a reward that was worth it. But that's okay. That's the way it works sometimes. Sector 1, though, pretty successful. We got our shield. Rock control, you know what? Not so bad, because we got the Zoltan shield. We have 28 scrap. We're waiting for 50. We can definitely go to the store now that we've made it through the first sector. Attack the slavers. Yes, and we will take... a person if you offer it. We are going to go shields, to weapons, but there's no way to get... Actually, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. You'll be dead. So we don't need to concentrate on shields. We can, or on weapons. We can just make sure we get 5 rooms and just totally destroy their ship. We got the best dodge we can. That does 2. That missed, so I don't know what it does, but it probably does 2 as well. But that's fine because the Zoltan shields stayed up. And then they all accept their offer. Yes, Hasafifa. I know that's not the way the name works, but that's what I'm going with. We're going to put Nathaniel in dodge and Mr. Llama. Actually, no, Nathaniel, you're going to stay here for the time being. And actually, you're going to go to doors for the time being. Hasifa is not named Hasifa. Hasifa is named... what is your name? Brian K. Welcome to the crew, Brian K. You are our new driver. I don't think you have any skills. No, you don't, but you're going to get some driving skills. And Nathaniel will move to engines as soon as we get our second shield, is the idea here. Let's keep going along here and see what the solar system brings us. Looks like a whole bunch of nothing. Okay, there's no talking to these guys, but luckily for me, I don't want to talk to them. I want to murder them. I think this is the best way to get the most damage, yeah. Even though the first 2 rooms are only gonna take 2 damage, this is better than only hitting 4 rooms. Actually, I think it might be the same, but it does do multiple damage to more rooms. 2 damage and 1 damage, so we can take, as long as we dodge this won't hurt us. But I have a feeling it's going to hurt us. Perfect room. The room with the NG in it. I like it. 15 scrap. That works for me. Get yourself fixed up, Mr. NG. And... oh, we never set your room. Let's go ahead and actually do that. And move on. I knew there would be no store. I don't know why I was expecting one. Strip the ship? Sure. 19 scrap, that works for me. Still no store. We know this isn't a store. We've got a lot of jumps. I'm probably going to skip this whole loop here. So let's keep the rebels close. You're supposed to keep your friends close and your enemies closer. This guy's scary. If we just do this, though, he'll basically be neutered. Especially if we time it perfectly with a rock, and I just realized I could have upped my engine or my weapons, and now I can't. Next sector. Good job. Nice job dodging all those. That was pretty much critical. Now we've basically won now because we did that. And oh, I could have waited, but he's dead anyway. 13 scrap. What I could have waited for was another asteroid to hit, but I'm glad I didn't because his gun would have fired. And sadly, I can't upgrade my weapons now because I'm in an asteroid field, and now I can't upgrade them again because I'm here. Same deal as before, only just a slightly different slice. We got maximum dodge, so really all we care about is checking out what's on their ship. Not that it really matters that much. I'm just curious more than anything else. Okay, couple rockmen. Probably could have been expected. That was harsh. But the Zoltan shield did its job. And... oh, I hate those resists. But we'll basically win here because... probably, actually, this beam... whatever you call it, the thing could kill him. And it did! And I don't think we took any damage from that, which is nice. So, I'm going to run you up and around here so you don't walk through the airless room, dummy. There you go. Wait for that fire to go out. Get our air back on. And sadly jump again, but we can jump to this store. And I think we're going to do it. Because like I said, we can sell that glaive beam and then we'll be guaranteed to actually be able to get the ion stunner up. Maybe we'll even find a better weapon. Heavy laser is good. Heavy laser's quite good. Not exactly sure if it's the weapon on this ship, simply because the glaive beam is so powerful, and the idea is you want to get the shields down. I would much rather have like a flak or something.